Well, finally some good news for Chennaiites as the Greater Chennai Corporation has confirmed that the city is undergoing a stable phase currently when it comes to COVID positive infection. And not just that, we are soon going to enter the slow declining phase. That is, the numbers are going to slowly decline. In fact, I have a chart in my hand. This is from the Greater Chennai Corporation, and in which you could see the actual peak. 30th June seems to be the peak for Chennai City, where the cases were more than 2,000, and currently it is on, for the past 3 days it has been 1,100 plus. So that's the maximum number we have, it's currently. And the Greater Chennai Corporation has confirmed, Commissioner has confirmed this to us, and he also mentions that the reason behind it is target testing, and there is something called a turnaround period. That is, the Greater Chennai Corporation was able to bring down the time period from when a person is tested positive to taking him to a hospital or an isolation center from 2 to 5 hours. So that is a amount of period they have brought in, and that's how they claim that they were able to bring down the numbers by bringing down the actual mode of spread. And not just that, the recovery rate in the city is 87%, and the actual positivity rate that has completely declined. It was at 1.37%, and now it is at 8.7% average. For this also, the Greater Chennai Corporation Commissioner mentions that several techniques were used. The first and foremost technique is that they utilize the people on the ground, the health staff workers. What they have done is that these health staff workers carry an IR thermometer and along with it a pulse oximeter. So what they're doing generally is that as they go home to home trying to find out, investigate about people, they do actual checking actually. First is for the temperature, and the second one using the pulse oximeter, finger pulse oximeter. It looks like a clip. They actually find out the amount of dissolved oxygen in a person's blood, and if it is below 95%, the person is actually immediately transported to a possible or COVID center, where even before the waiting for the results, they immediately start the treatment. That is how the Corporation Commissioner claims that the death rate has been maintained in 2.1%. In fact, the Corporation Commissioner claims that they are very ambitious to bring it down to 1.5%. Until now, it seems to be fruitful. All these things working in favor of Chennai, and that's the reason in May, the 1st of May, the case was 882, and 30th of June it went up to 2,393, and by 1st of August it has come up to 1,065. In fact, until yesterday on 5th of August it was 1,044. So since then the number has become stable. Earlier also we tried asking this question to the Greater Chennai Corporation Commissioner on July 15th. He said that he would like to wait for 2 more weeks to provide an answer, and right now he has confirmed that the city has entered a stable phase, and from here onwards it will be a slow decline phase for the infection numbers. However, at this point also the Greater Chennai Corporation Commissioner insists that people have to maintain social distancing, and only then only then, following all these etiquettes, only we can actually fight COVID-19, and that's how we can win this battle. With camera person Vijay Shekhar, Pramod Madhav for Mirror Now.